Hello and welcome students to a new lecture class. In this particular class, we are going to study the continuation of op-amp application and the application, the circuits that we are going to study today is one of the mostly applied electronics device that are being used in different aspects of electronic circuits. Those are comparator and Smith trigger, and since this is the application of op-amp, yes, obviously we are going to study these circuits with the use of op-amp. How using op-amp we can have a comparator, how using op-amp we can have a Smith trigger circuit. So this is all about our today's lecture. So these are the contents, the introductory part. After that, basic comparator circuit. What are the basic comparator circuit, how it can be set up, how it can be designed, how it works. Then a special type of comparator, that is zero crossing detector. Next, Smith trigger, and last but not the least, comparator characteristics. The amplifier, filter and oscillator applications illustrate a fair sampling of typical op-amp uses. Those we have already studied. However, op-amps are used in many other circuits where they are employed under specific names. Such circuits include comparator, detector, limiters, and digital interface devices. In this presentation, we will discuss comparators, limiters, detectors, and converter using general purpose op-amp. So, basic comparator. The op-amp comparator compares one analog voltage level with another analog voltage level or some preset reference voltage V reference and produces an output signal based on this voltage comparison. In other words, the op-amp voltage comparator compares the magnitudes of two voltage inputs and determines which is the largest of the two. As the name implies, definitely the voltage will be compared, right? The circuit that compares to voltage is known as comparator. Now with whom it will be compared? So there must be some reference voltage which is mentioned over here as V reference, or there must be two input voltages between which we can do the comparison. So in both the cases, comparator circuit will help. What I will suggest you guys, just you don't need to write down this, obviously this will be available over here, but in your copy just have this diagram, this comparator circuit and this waveform. Okay, this is the waveform of comparator circuit. Just have 2 or 3 minutes and draw this diagram. So I hope you all have drawn on this diagram. Next, yes, it's a basic comparator circuit. As comparator output voltage changes and varies between plus minus V saturation, it can be said that it is a type of analog to digital converter. So here you can see a positive reference voltage is mentioned, and whenever the signal crosses it, there is a change in comparator output. When the signal is greater than reference voltage, there is a change. Again, when there is a uh, when the signal input signal is less than the reference voltage, again there is a change in the signal. So a comparator basically generates a pulse, right? A square wave. So just take 5 minutes and draw the diagram. Input and output waveform. The first one, uh, this is for the positive reference voltage, and this is for the negative reference voltage. This is actually the description of basic comparator. Any type of comparator will provide this kind of performance. So just take 5 minutes and draw the diagram. So I hope you all have drawn this one. So next, this is actually the basic comparator circuit using op-amp. Due to excessive input voltage, sometimes what happen, op-amp may damage. So these two protective diodes D1 and D2 are used before the op-amp, the connection of op-amp. So because of these diodes, the differential input voltage VID of the op-amp is clamped to either plus 0.7 volt or minus 0.7 volt. These are called the clamp diode. Because of this, these particular diodes are called clamp diodes. So this is the basic comparator circuit using op-amp. If you wish, you can have this diagram in your copy. The rest of all the circuits are same. Only two diodes are connected in anti-parallel way. These two are known as protective diodes. This type of application we will again see in power electronics, that those type of diodes will be known as freewheeling diode. That we will study in our fifth semester or sixth semester mainly, but the application is same. Those are also act as a protective diode. So here these two diodes, these are um, uh, connected to protect the op amp from the excessive input voltage. Okay. Next, zero crossing detector. An immediate application of the comparator is the zero crossing detector or sine wave to square wave converter. We can use both inverting and non-inverting comparators for zero crossing detector. The difference will come in the output waveform. Let us see first. Yeah, this is the circuit of zero crossing detector. See, there is uh, not much changes in circuit diagram of zero crossing detector. Only the change that I feel I should mention for you guys is one input voltage is the sinusoidal voltage, and the reference voltage that is being provided for zero crossing detector is the 0 volt. So for zero crossing detector, there is no another external voltage is being provided. The 0 volt itself, the original line itself in the waveform, is the line of reference. So just give heading of zero crossing detector, draw the diagram and the waveform both. Zero crossing detector is very important for your exam. It will be a question of 5 to 7 marks. So draw the diagram and the waveform both. Give heading zero crossing detector and draw the circuit diagram and the waveform. So this is the circuit diagram and output waveform of zero crossing detector. Zero crossing detector, it's a square wave generator. It's a comparator circuit. The circuit you have seen over here is the circuit using op-amp. So this is the comparator using op-amp. In some applications, the input voltage may be a slow changing waveform, that is a low frequency signal. Therefore, it will take more time to cross 0 volt. Therefore, V0 may not switch quickly from one saturation level to another. On the other hand, because of the noise at the op-amp input terminal, the output voltage may fluctuate between two saturation voltage plus V saturation and minus V saturation, detecting zero reference crossing of noise voltage as well as VE. Both of these problems can be cured with the use of regenerative or positive feedback that causes the output V0 changes to faster and eliminate any false output transition due to noise at the input. And there comes the application of Smith trigger. Yes. Inverting comparator with positive feedback is known as the Smith trigger or squaring circuit. It converts any irregular shaped waveform to a square wave pulse. The input voltage Vin triggers the output V0 every time it exceeds certain voltage level called upper threshold voltage and lower threshold voltage. Let us first see the circuit. Yeah, so this is the circuit of Smith trigger. Here we can see a connection is being done from output to the positive. So this is the positive feedback. Very important, draw the diagram as well as the waveform. Very important part. This is one of the most important application of 741 IC op-amp. And as well as this is important for your exam also. In each alternate year, question comes from Smith trigger, so mark it as very important. Draw the circuit and the waveform very carefully. See, there is a mention of saturation voltage plus 14 to minus 14 volt. There is a mention of a reference voltage. Draw and mention all these voltages very carefully. And of course the circuit diagram. So these threshold voltages are obtained by using the voltage divider R1, R2, where the voltage across R1 is fed back to the non-inverting input. The voltage across R1 is a variable reference threshold voltage that depends on the value and polarity of the output voltage. When output voltage is positive V saturation, the voltage across R1 is called upper threshold voltage. The input voltage must be slightly more positive than upper threshold voltage in order to cause the output to switch from plus Vsat to minus Vsat. As long as input voltage is less than upper threshold, output is at upper threshold. Using voltage divider rule, write down this equation. Its upper threshold voltage equals to R1 by R1 plus R2 into V saturation. Similarly, when input voltage is slightly more negative than lower threshold, in order to cause V0, switch from plus V to minus Vsat. In other words, for V in values greater than V lower threshold, V output is at minus V saturation. Again, the lower threshold value R1 divided by R1 plus R2 into minus V saturation. When the input is a triangular wave, the output of the Smith trigger is a square wave. Whereas if the input is a sawtooth wave, the output is a pulse waveform. This is very important for your MCQ purpose. So for a triangular waveform, output of Smith trigger will be a square one, and for a sawtooth waveform, output will be a pulse waveform. The hysteresis voltage is of course equal to the difference between upper threshold and lower threshold. Therefore, write down the equation. It is the equation of hysteresis voltage, where hysteresis voltage, it's the difference What are the applications? Smith triggers are typically used in open loop configuration for noise immunity and closed loop configuration to implement function generator. Analog to digital conversion, it is effectively a 1-bit analog to digital converter. When signal reaches a given level, it switches from its low to high state. It's a level detection circuit and also line reception circuit. So these are all about op-amp application in case of comparator and Smith trigger circuit. So very easy part. Op-amp itself is a very easy chapter and their application also very easy. So go through this particular video. I hope you will like it. So hit the like button. And after going through this more than once, if you feel any difficulties, you can surely mention that in the comment section. Okay, but before that, since this is a very easy one, I will suggest you go through this video more than once. So thank you for watching this video and hope you like it. Thank you.